Picture a warehouse, a hospital, a campus, or a mall. Hundreds of access points mounted on every wall. You could log into each one and configure it by hand, or let a wireless LAN controller run the whole command. WLC, the brain behind the signal. Centralized control, every AP is a node. CAPWAP tunnel carries data and control. One pane of glass to manage the whole payload. Lightweight APs, nothing on their own. The controller pushes config, they're never alone. WLC, it's where the wireless kingdom's born. Two types of access points, you need to know them both. Autonomous APs are standalone, they carry their own load. Full config lives on the device, SSID, radio security too. But managing 50 of them separately, that's a nightmare to push through. Lightweight APs are the modern way, they boot with barely a brain. They reach out to the controller first and ask to join the domain. CAPWAP is the protocol control and provisioning of wireless access points. UDP port 5246 for control, 5247 for data. Those are the joints. The AP and the WLC shake hands as the CAPWAP tunnel formed. All management traffic rides the control plane. Policy is enforced. Client data can ride the tunnel to a B switch locally at the edge. Split MAC architecture is the term. Remember that pledge. WLC, the brain behind the signal. Centralized control, every AP is a node. CAPWAP tunnel carries data and control. One pane of glass to manage the whole payload. Lightweight APs, nothing on their own. The controller pushes config, they're never alone. WLC, it's where the wireless kingdom's born. RF management, the controller watches channel and power. It'll move APs off a crowded channel any hour. RM is the feature, radio resource management by name. Automatic channel assignment, transmit power, it runs the game. Rogue AP detection and unauthorized AP on your floor. The WLC sees the RF environment and flags what shouldn't be there anymore. It can contain the rogue by sending DR frames across the air. A wireless intrusion prevention system whips handles that affair. Load balancing steers clients to the least congested AP, so an access point isn't buried while the others sit free. Band steering nudges dual band clients up to 5G hertz. Less congestion on 2.4, more throughput, that's the prize. Fast roaming is where the WLC really earns its place. The client walks from one AP to another, can't drop the VoIP call mid-race. Layer 2 roaming, same subnet, same VLAN. The controller handles the handoff clean. The client keeps its IP, no re-authentication in between. Layer 3 roaming, client moves to a different subnet space. The anchor controller holds the session and tunnels traffic back to the original place. That's mobility anchoring. The client never knows it moved. The WLC abstracts it all. The session stays grooved. Mobility groups link multiple WLCs together in a cluster, so roaming across controllers works seamlessly. No fuss, no bluster. Up to 24 controllers in the mobility domain. That's the scale. Enterprise-wide seamless roaming without a dropped email. WLC, the brain behind the signal. Centralized control, every AP is a node. CAPWAP tunnel carries data and control. One pane of glass to manage the whole payload. Lightweight APs, nothing on their own. The controller pushes config, they're never alone. WLC, it's where the wireless kingdom's born. On-premises, WLC is a physical box in your data center rack. Traditional model, you own the hardware, you own the stack. Virtual WLC runs as a VM, same features, no dedicated appliance. Cloud manages the third way, Cisco, Meraki, or compliance. Cloud managed APs call home to the cloud controller every day. Policies live in the cloud dashboard, push down the CAPWAP way. No on-site controller hardware, the cloud does the lifting instead. Zero touch provisioning, plug in the AP and go to bed. Flex Connect is the mode for branch offices with a slow WAN link. Local switching keeps client data on site, no hair pinning to the brink. If the RAN goes down, the AP stays up, locally authenticated too. Flex Connect mode, resilient wireless when the tunnel breaks in two. So whether it's a campus, a branch, or a cloud managed site, the WLC sits at the center, keeping every AP right. CAPWAP tunnels, RRM, roaming road detection, know them cold. Wireless LAN controllers, that's how enterprise wireless is controlled.